Test, 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 test. Okay. Hello, everyone. We're just getting set up, so find your comfortable spot and sit up straight and relax. We'll begin in just a minute. Okie dokie. So sit up straight. You can sit with your legs crossed or straight, however you feel comfortable. Relax your shoulders. And we're going to begin by breathing. We're going to inhale through our nose, filling our lungs completely with air. And then exhale through our mouth as if we're fogging a mirror with our breath. On the exhale, it's not a fast exhale. It's really a slow exhale with the throat, with our tongue in the back of our throat and the air moving against the back of our throat as we exhale. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. With each inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, your navel contracts toward your spine. As you inhale, imagine your head is reaching up toward the ceiling and your spine is getting longer. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing. Now, on the next inhale, we're going to inhale and raise our arms and hands above our head. If you need to, you can move your hands to arms to cactus position. But if you can raise your arms all the way over your head, bring the palms of your hands together on the inhale. As you exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Breathing through our nose now. Now, in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, we're going to turn our torso to the left side as we exhale and lower our arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale your arms and hands down. Continue breathing through your nose, synchronizing your movement with your breath. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of you. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now from here, we're going to inhale, keeping our palms together, reaching our fingers as high as we can. And when you're ready to exhale, coming back down with your hands in prayer posture. At the very end of the exhale, point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. As you inhale, try and lift your chest. Follow your breath. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of you. Now straighten your arms out in front with the palms of your fingers touching. And we're going to inhale, allowing our wrists to guide us, keeping our arms straight, reaching back as far as you can. On the exhale, point your fingers away as you bring your straight arms back together, wrists touching. Move with your breath, breathing through your nose, inhaling out, fingertips pointing in, exhaling, coming back in, fingertips pointing away, flexing our wrists as much as we can. Try and sit up straight, arms straight, fingers spread, moving with your breath. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, bring your hands together in prayer posture. Now from here, straighten our arms out again, palms facing each other. And we're going to inhale and reach our arms as far back as we can. Exhale, wrap our arms around our shoulders, grab your shoulder blades with your hands, lower your chin to your chest, and breathe naturally through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can, and exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades, lower your chin to your chest, and breathe naturally through your nose. Lift your chin and inhale one more time. And exhale, bring your hands down in front. And just take a moment to breathe. Now from here, we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. Make sure your knees are under your hips. Spread your fingers wide and place your hands under your shoulders. We're going to do cat-cow. Check that your index fingers are facing forward. Your weight is evenly distributed on the pads of your hands, of your fingers, your palms. And we want to rotate our shoulders so that our biceps are facing forward and our elbows are facing our thighs. And then from here, we're going to inhale as we arch our lower spine and lift our head while keeping our arms straight. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, tighten our gluteal muscles as we push our upper back toward the ceiling like a cat and lower our head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine and then lift your head. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteals, arch your upper spine, and lower your head. Try and move with your breath. Inhale when you lift your head. Exhale when you tighten your gluteals and lower your head. Moving as much as you can. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, and we're going to do puppy pose. So we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, and then slowly walk our hands forward, keeping our hips in the air, opening up our shoulders, lowering our forehead and torso down to the ground, breathing through our nose, pushing the floor away with our hands. Arms are straight, fingers spread wide. Relaxing your shoulders. And then pull your navel in as you slowly walk your hands back to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to spread our knees wide, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose by lowering our hips to our heels, and then lowering our torso and forehead down to the ground, breathing through our nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then from here, you can do puppy pose again, or if you'd like, some of us are gonna do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, just check that your fingers are spread wide, your index fingers are facing forward, your shoulders are rotated so that your biceps are facing forward. And then we're gonna get onto the balls of our feet. Similar to puppy pose, we're opening up our shoulders. We're going to push the floor away as we lift our hips into the air. And we don't need to put our heels of our feet on the ground. We're going to keep our knees bent and alternate lifting our heels off the ground as we walk the dog, relaxing our shoulders, breathing through your nose. And then pause when you're ready and just breathe. Relax your neck and shoulders. Fingers spread wide, pushing the floor away, keeping our knees bent with our hips in the air, heels off the ground, focusing on opening up our shoulders. And then relax, bring your knees down to the ground. And we're going to spread our knees, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose again, lowering our hips to our heels, lowering our torso and forehead down, and relax, breathing through your nose. Now lift your head, spread your arms out, and come back up to tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to step our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your hands up into prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Lifting our chest. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. And exhale, place your hands on the floor next to your right foot, keeping the left arm straight and the left hand on the ground. We're going to inhale our right fingertips up toward the ceiling and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Try and keep your right knee over your right ankle as you reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your right hand back down to the floor. You can get onto your fingertips if you need to. We're going to push the floor away, pull our right foot back, and bring our left foot forward. When you're ready, come on up into a lower left lunge. Make sure your left knee is above your left ankle. Hands in prayer posture. So left knee should be above your left ankle, not behind it or in front of it. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Breathing into any tension you feel. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then we're going to inhale and exhale as we bend forward. Place our hands on the floor next to our left foot. Keeping our right hand on the ground, our right arm straight. We're going to inhale and lift our left fingertips up toward the ceiling. Keeping our left knee above our left ankle. Breathing through our nose, inhaling and exhaling. Reaching the fingertips up toward the ceiling. Toward the ceiling, not behind, but toward the ceiling. Straight up. And inhale and exhale, bring your hand down. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And just take a moment in tabletop position. And then we're going to tilt back as if we're sitting back, but we're going to walk our hands back toward our knees, get onto the ball, onto our toes, and then lower our heels to the floor with our knees bent. Inhale, reaching our hands up above our head, and exhale our hands down by our side. Now from here, we're going to stand at the front of our mat with our feet separated. Make sure your feet are under your hips. And then inhale your hands together above your head and exhale them down. Again, inhale, reaching up, pull your navel in as we swan dive down, bending forward, bending our knees, placing our hands on the outside of our feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Take a moment to alternate gently bending your knees, stretching the backs of your legs, and then pause for a moment. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. And then exhale all the way down, relaxing your neck and shoulders. Bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet, and step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. When you're ready, come on up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture. Left knee is bent over the left ankle, right leg is straight. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling, fingertips reaching up toward the ceiling. You can look up if you'd like, or straight ahead. However, if your arms are above your head, not if your hands are in prayer posture. So if your arms are above your head, you can lift up looking up, or you can look straight ahead, however is comfortable. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling, keeping our arms straight. We're going to turn our torso, adjust our right foot. We're going to turn our torso, our hips to the right side of the room. And then lower our arms parallel to the floor. Make sure your left knee is still above your left ankle. And gaze out over your left fingertips. Lower your shoulders, bring your shoulder blades together behind you as you lift your chest in Warrior Two. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your right arm, your hips, and your torso to face forward. And then inhale your hands up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in as you exhale, tilting forward, placing your hands on the outside of your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and exhale down. Bend your knees as you inhale your hands above your head and exhale your hands down by your side. Again, inhale, reaching up. And we're going to swan dive down, bending forward, placing our hands on the outside of our feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Bend your knees, alternate gently stretching the backs of your legs. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then pause. Inhale, halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. And then exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees, place your hands on the floor, and step your left foot back. Keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. When you're ready, inhale up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture. So the right knee is bent over the right ankle. Left leg is straight. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then from here, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips up toward the ceiling. And now we're going to adjust our left foot, our hips, and our torso to face the left side of the room. And when you're ready, lower your arms parallel to the floor while keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. Your torso should be vertical to the floor, not tilting forward. Make sure you lower your shoulders, lift your chest, and gaze out over your right fingertips. Breathing through your nose. In Warrior Two. And then inhale as you move your left arm, your hips, and your torso to face forward. Reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And exhale, pull your navel in as we tilt forward, bringing our hands down next to our right foot. Step our left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale your hands together above your head. Palms together, and exhale your hands down by your side. Okay, now we're going to sit down on the mat. with our legs straight out in front of us. Inhale your hands above your head and exhale down. Now keeping your neck and spine in alignment, we're going to inhale our hands up toward the ceiling and then exhale, tilting your torso forward. Go as far as you can, lowering your arms on the outside of your legs down to the floor. Inhale, lifting your chest. Try not to bend your head. Lift your chest as if your chest is touching the front of your feet. Inhale and exhale. Follow your breath. Allow your breath to help you release any tension. Try not to force or bounce. Just breathe. Lifting your chest toward the front of your feet. If your torso is all the way down on your legs, feel free to relax your forehead down on your knees. But if it's not, like mine is not, then just continue breathing. Go as far as you can and breathe. And then inhale, lifting your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale, lower your hands down by your side. Now, do you have a favorite twist you want to do? Or pose you want to do? Anything? You're open to anything? Okay. Well, we'll just take our left foot to the outside of our right thigh. Left foot to the outside of our right thigh, above our knee. Keeping the left knee in the air. If you'd like, you can bend your right leg. Just make sure your hips are on the ground. Then take our left hand behind our left hip. And just tune into your body for a moment. Make sure your hips, both hips, are on the ground. You don't want one up in the air. You want them both down on the ground. Keeping your right leg straight will help. If you want a deeper stretch, you can bend your right leg. Now take your right arm to the right side of your body. Inhale with a straight spine. And as you exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you wrap your right arm around the top of your left knee, turning to the left side. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale, gently twisting. If you'd like, you can take your left hand behind your torso and grab your right hip with your left hand. Inhaling with a straight spine, exhaling, gently twisting. If you'd like a deeper twist, you can take your right arm to the outside of your left thigh. Breathing through your nose. Take long, deep breaths. And release, come all the way around to the right side. And straighten out your legs. Gently lift your knees up and down. And now we're going to take our right foot to the outside of our left thigh. And if you'd like, you can bend your left leg. Check that both hips are on the ground, right knee is in the air. Take your right hand behind you for support, next to your right hip. Take a moment, just breathe and relax. And then move your left arm to the left side of your body. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale as you turn your torso to the right side of the room, wrapping your left arm around the top of your right knee. Inhaling with a straight spine, exhaling, gently twisting to the right side. And if you'd like, you can take your right arm behind your body and grab your left hip with your right hand. Inhaling with a straight spine, exhaling, gently twisting. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can move your left arm to the outside of your right thigh. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Follow your breath. One more breath. And release, come all the way around to the left side. And straighten out your legs. Gently lift your knees up and down. And then scoot to the front of your mat with your knees bent. Arms parallel to the floor. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale as you slowly, with control, lower your back all the way down to the floor and stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing the ceiling. Now from here, we're going to walk our feet under our knees as much as possible, and then walk our feet to the outer edges of our mat. If you find this difficult, you can keep your feet together, closer together. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand, breathing through your nose. Shoulders on the ground. And then inhale as you lift your knees and bring your head back up. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and turn your head to gaze at your left hand, keeping the shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale your knees and your head and torso back to the center. Move your arms down next to your torso. Lift your left foot up toward the ceiling with your left leg straight. We're going to make a circle with our left ankle in one direction. And then in the other direction. And then we're going to pause and take our left foot and left ankle and bend our left leg, placing our ankle and foot above our right knee. Relax your left foot, relax your left leg. Now lift your right foot off the ground and take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Place your left elbow or forearm on your left thigh, fingers interlaced behind your right thigh. Relax your feet and take a deep breath through your nose. As you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you at the same time, using your left elbow or forearm to push your left thigh away. So we're pulling and pushing simultaneously, breathing through your nose. And release, lower your right foot down, take your hands from behind your right thigh, and straighten out your left leg, reaching your left foot up toward the ceiling, and then lower your left foot down to the floor. Straighten out your right leg, reaching your right foot toward the ceiling, and we're going to make a circle in one direction with our ankle. And then in the other direction. And then we're going to take our right ankle and foot and place it above our left knee. Relax your right foot, relax your right leg. Lift your left foot off the ground and take your hands between your legs, interlace your fingers behind your left thigh, and place your right elbow or forearm on the inner right thigh. Take a deep breath through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you. At the same time, use your right elbow or forearm to push your right thigh away. Relax your feet. And release, lower your left foot down, straighten your right leg, reaching your right foot up toward the ceiling, and lower your right foot down to the ground. Now from here, we're going to lift both feet into the air and reach our hands up toward our feet. Bend your knees, grab the outer edges of your feet, pull your feet down so that your knees come to the outside of your shoulders into happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, massaging our spine. And if you'd like, you can rock up and down as well, giving yourself a nice massage, releasing any tension you feel in your spine, moving around as much as you can, breathing through your nose. And then inhale your feet into the air and your hands and relax them down to the floor. Straighten your body out on your mat. We're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Relax your hands, relax your fingers. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms, your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your legs. Relax your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. When you're ready, bend your knees and bring them close to your chest. Rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a brief breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we lift our hands above our head, and then exhale through our mouth with a strong exhale as we lower our arms and hands down. We're going to do that 3 times and then end with a final 4th breath. Arms by your side. Inhale through your nose. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.